welcome back to the adventure we call Farming Up the Hill. I'm Ron, and we're going to be working on moving a few things around. Some feed. We're going to build a cattle corral setup with a squeeze chute so we can brand some animals and just kind of move and be able to quarantine things the right way, because we got a few guys going to the processor. So anyway, let's get started. Okay guys, there's a stack of hay right there that we use for the goats, and what I'm going to do with this new implement we just got in is I'm going to pick it up and then put it over here by the goats, which is going to go to them anyway. It's undone, so these are hay forks, so hopefully we can get in here and do what we got to do and go from there. So it'll be Amy's moving a few things out of the way, then we can pick up some pallets of stuff, because once again we're going to be moving these pigs here shortly. The breeder guys, Brian, Anna, Stella, the whole 9 yards, to their new home hopefully in about a week. We're waiting for the concrete to cure, and we got a little bit of got one gate to put up, and we need to get in there and put the electrical in. So we're doing pretty good in that aspect. But yeah, so right now what we're going to do is once Amy gets done moving some of this stuff around, so it looks like she might need help. Okay, yep, we'll take a quick break.
He's mouse hunting. He moved that board by himself. I think you should put it down. Okay. Here you come. This way, about this much. Anybody say? Alright, so he made that look pretty easy. It wasn't as easy as it's going to look because I'm going to speed that up a little bit.
Alright guys, we gotta do some branding here. This guy's been in the chute, so here we go. We put it on him and we give him a count to 10. Go.
1,000, 2,000.
Go.
He moves. 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000. You're alright, big boy. 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000.
Okay.
That's good enough for today. So here you take, yeah.
Unplug it, and you go ahead and get out of here.
Okay. Hold on, give me a second. Oh! Alright, so he's probably mad. He didn't want to go in there to begin with. He's a little busy.
I would say you're probably right.
So that was our second branding. We didn't film the first one because honestly I just forgot. So these guys are going to market. So we needed to get them done. So it's not the best brand in the world, but it should count. The brand inspector's coming tomorrow, and we should be good to go. So Ron put Tyree back in that pen because it's not as secure as the other pen, and then we'll move Big Boy into the other pen, and hopefully he'll stay there tonight. I'm gonna turn the generator off.
Yeah. Let's go, guys.
So Big Boy was our first bull calf that we are gonna send. He's a little stubborn.
You know where to go. Come on, let's go. No, let's go.
That's Michael making all the noise, and he's not helping any.
Let's go.
You want your poker?
Yeah. So what he's trying to do is get up there and try to go over the fence.
Yeah.
Come on,
He's an
let's
escape artist. He's one of the two that we had to redo everything for over and over again because
go.
he wanted out.
Get in.
So if anybody's curious, that's a shepherd's hook. We use it for everything. Hopefully it's dark light enough you can see. So he's in there now. Ron's done now. So this is what we were building all day, was this construction, so that we can run the cows into this section that Ron's going into now. Then we run them into the chute so we can brand them and or tag them. We don't give them any antibiotics or anything unless they're sick, so we don't give any vaccines unless needed. So they'll just be getting ear tags and branding in there. And then they come out the end there, as you saw, and we have a holding pen over here where Big Boy is, or they can run back in there, and then they can go back into the field with everyone else. But these two are staying here because the brand, like I said, the brand inspector is coming to see them tomorrow. And we don't want to have to catch them again. Do you have anything to say?
There's always problems in our first go around. Learning how to do this. The brand inspector said I'll look like a drunken sailor putting this on. First one wasn't too bad. The second one jumped more. Also did not know the settings on the chute. There are 3 for these guys to hold them still. I had brought it out of the far one, which is actually for bigger cows. So I put it in the middle one because the narrow one's too small. So I put it in there if we ever have to do more, which we will.
Rom's hoping he has another assistant because I am not very good.
Yeah, she just needs to learn a little better on it.
I'm afraid of the cows.
But she is afraid of the cows, and it's hard to work something when you're afraid of it. It's like horseback riding. If you're scared to death, don't get on the back of a horse. All they're going to do is sense it, and you're going to end up getting hurt.
Yeah, Big Boy knows he can push me around.
Yeah, so which he thinks he can push anybody around because they have horns. And that's something we'll probably look at down the road of making sure that we don't have any horns.
No, I don't like them.
Anyway, we got it done. The brand inspector's supposed to be here tomorrow. I hope I did good enough for him. If not, I'll run him back through the chute and I'll do the other side if I have to, or he can show me how to do something better. But it's on there. These guys are going to freezer camp
Next week.
In a week. So the brand doesn't have to last that long because
Fern's having a fit.
Okay, it doesn't have to last that long because they're gonna unfortunately go to freezer cap, you know, for their set up their bad day. As you can see, can't really see that one very good, but it's there. I mean, I could see it better than I thought it could, but he's of course unhappy, and by not having the settings right on the squeeze chute, it made it a little more difficult. So now I think I've got him down. He also made it really tough because he has horns. They're getting there. Amy's learning. The one thing about cattle and any animals, you have to respect them, but you also got to show them, you know, who's the boss, who's going to do what they need done. And so hopefully tomorrow, brand inspector will be here. We can get that stuff taken care of. And then at that point, we'll have to make up our decision because they're here a week if we leave them in these little pens or if we just put them back out.
I'm not sure we can keep them in here.
Yeah, so we might just put them back out because it's just how it goes. And then we'll work on getting the trailer back here so we can load them. I got to really look at how it goes. Tyreek, not this one, that one without the horns is a steer. So he shouldn't really be wanting to fight this young bull. He was not supposed to be a bull. There was a bunch of problems at the vet. We did not have a setup to do any form of banding for castration. Winter came on. There was just no way to get him anywhere I could band him. We finally got the setup here. So they will definitely be banded from now on because I don't need any bulls. So anyway, it's the fun. Here's all the other guys. Gals, you want to come and say hi? You want to say hi to everybody? No? Okay. Our other two bulls are up there side by side in a way. So hopefully this goes smooth tomorrow. And then, like I said, we'll let them out. We'll recapture them in a week, and then we'll go from there. So anyway, all right guys, we're gonna call it a day. We'll see you next time farming up the hill, and we'll give you some nice scenery to end the end of this video. Have a good one.